Hey, what's up guys, I'm Greg Build, and welcome to this Minecraft build tutorial. On this episode, we're going to create a luxury wooden cabin. This cabin has a vaulted roofline, and this helps let plenty of natural light inside the cabin. It also has a large covered entrance roof, as well as 2 large loft rooms on the second level. Now, I really like this design, and at the end of the video, I'll even show possible interior design options for this cabin. Now this build is broken down into 9 steps, and without further ado, let's start the build. Also, here's a quick little side note. This luxury cabin is roughly 26 by 19 blocks wide, and it is 16 blocks tall. Also, here's a complete list of the materials you'll need to build this house. This build project will require a 26 block by 19 block area spacing, and I marked my area out with coarse dirt blocks. And you could do the same, that way you know how big the layout is before we start the build. In addition, this build level is rated at an advanced level on the Greg Builds building scale. And I'll be here step by step to help guide you through this build process. Step 1. First, let's make the walls and second level floor. We'll need 496 oak planks for this step. Start by moving over and back a space from the back left corner of the marked out area. Then let's create a 24 wide row of oak planks. Then let's make the side a total length of 10 blocks long. Then let's connect back to the start. Then once the 24 by 10 wide rectangle is completed, let's add 4 more additional blocks on top of the pattern. And this will make the wall a total of 5 blocks tall. Then once completed, let's add in oak planks along the top of the side of the 5th block up. Then let's move over to the 10th block over. Then move back 4 more additional spaces. And we can clear a 2 wide by 6 wide opening. And this will leave 4 blocks of spacing on either side of the new opening. Then let's clear openings in the front. Start by moving over 1 space, then clear a 4 tall column, then make a leave a space, then clear another 4 tall column, then leave a space, and we can continue this pattern until there's a total of 5 open columns. Then let's clear a 2 by 2 opening for double doors. Then after that, we can clear 5 more additional columns. Then we can repeat the same exact pattern on the back side of the house. To refresh, move over a space, then clear a 4 tall column, and continue this until there's a total of 5 columns cleared. Then we can remove a 2 by 2 opening for a doorway. Then clear 5 more additional columns after that. Step 2. Next, let's add in the ground floor and ladders. We'll need 216 oak planks and 20 ladders. To start, we can replace the grass with oak planks. Then once the floor is completed, we can add in oak columns and extend these down to the ground. Then we can also add in 2 columns over here. Then we can add ladders to the sides, and we can do that for both sides. Step 3. Next is add in the first part of the roof. We'll need 18 oak planks, 106 spruce stairs, and 24 white glass blocks. First, let's line up with the 5th oak column over. Then let's add 9 additional oak planks on top. Then let's add 9 oak planks on top of the 5th column over on this side. Then let's add a spruce stair at the top. Then 1 on the side and an upside down stair on the front. Then we can continue this row up and over to the other side. Then after that, let's continue the roof line down to the backside wall. And we can add upside down stairs along the side overhangs. Then once at this point, make sure to overhang the back wall by 1 space. Then we can remove the extra upside down stairs. Now let's count down 5 upside down stairs, and we can save all 5 of these stairs. However, after the 5th upside down stair, we can remove the extra ones, as we will merge the other roof line in the next step. Then let's repeat for the other side, removing the extra upside down stairs after the 5th one over. Then for the back, let's add in a skylight, and we can move up to the 3rd row. Then clear a 6 wide by 4 tall area, and replace with white glass blocks. Step 4. Next we can work on the second part of the roof. For this part we can create the 2 side peaks. We'll need 224 spruce stairs for this step. To start, let's add spruce stairs along the side of the 5th oak plank up. Then let's overhang the row past the edge of the building. Then continue up for a total of 6 rows of stairs. Also, let's add upside down stairs along the overhang. Then once all 6 rows are completed, we could do the same for the back side of the house. To refresh, add stairs along the side of the 5th oak plank up. Then overhang the edge past the side, and continue up for a total of 6 rows of stairs. And don't forget to add upside down stairs along the side overhang, as this will provide extra detail to the roof. Then let's repeat the same pattern for the other side of the house. And we can speed through this part a little bit, as it's the same 6 rows up. As well as 6 rows of stairs on the back side. Step 5. Next up is the third and final part of the roof. We'll need 16 oak planks, 72 spruce stairs, 20 spruce planks, and 36 white glass blocks. Let's start with the first of 4 new dormers for this roof. Start by moving up to the second row of stairs, then over to the third spruce stair. Remove the third stair and add in a 2 tall oak column. Then leave 3 blocks of spacing and make another 2 tall oak column on the 4th block over. And this will leave 2 blocks of spacing on the ends and 3 blocks of spacing in between the 2 columns in the center. Then let's clear the spruce stairs in the center and add in 3 rows of spruce stairs on the side. Then once both sides have 3 rows of stairs, let's add upside down stairs along the front. And this will provide extra detail to the overhang. Then we can add in spruce planks along the ridge. Then we can add in white glass panes in the opening. Now let's do the same pattern for the next dormer. To refresh, move up to the second row of stairs, and over to the third stair over. Remove this stair and add in a 2 tall oak column. Then leave 3 blocks of spacing in between, and add another column. Then we can add 3 rows of stairs on either side. Then at the top along the ridge, we can add in spruce planks. Then we can add in glass panes in the window opening. Now let's do this 2 more times along the back side of the house. Step 6. Next up is the windows and doors. We'll need 202 white glass panes, 8 white glass blocks, and 4 spruce doors. First, let's add 4 glass blocks along the sides of the spruce stairs. Then let's do the same on the other side. Then we can add in glass panes up above the glass blocks. Then once completed, we can add in glass panes along the front large window. Then we can fill in the windows along the first floor. Also, we can add in spruce doors in the doorway, then continue adding in glass panes in the first floor windows. Then we can add in glass panes in the side sections of the roof. Step 7. The next step is the front overhang, and this will require 22 diorite blocks, 22 spruce slabs, 16 cobblestone wall sections, and 20 white glass blocks. First, let's start by adding in 8 diorite blocks to the side of the spruce stairs. Then we can add in 8 more diorite blocks to the other side of the stairs. Then we could connect the 2 rows of diorite at the end. Then we can add cobblestone wall sections for pillars, and add them at the 4th block over. As well as the 8th block over. Then we could do the same on the other side as well, adding in a 4 tall cobblestone wall section at the 4th block over, as well as the 8th block over. Then let's add spruce slabs around the inner ring of the diorite blocks, and we'll need to add a placeholder block to start the ring. Then once it's started, we can remove the placeholder. Then next we can add in white glass blocks in between. Step 8. Next is the landscaping, and you could do this any way you prefer. However, if you'd like to do it the same way I'm going to do it, you'll need 74 oak leaves. Now I'm going to place oak leaves around the entire house, and this will act as bushes. But again, you can landscape in any way that you prefer best. Step 9. Lastly is the interior, and I'll leave this completely up to you. However, I'll quickly show you how I did mine. Now, inside the interior of this cabin, it has a very large storage room. and that takes up the entire downstairs. But this is a good way of organizing all your gear. And we also have access to the backyard back here. Then up on top, we have an enchantment room. And this is good for enchanting all your gear. Then on the other side, past the large windows, we have a bedroom. And there's even a crafting table and furnaces. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions about the build, or would like to leave some feedback, I'd love to hear it. Also, make sure to subscribe, because I create build tutorials just like this one every week. I'll catch you in the next one. Later, guys! Want more build tutorials? I have many other playlists that might interest you on my channel. Make sure to check them out.